Every 4 years, the best football teams on earth fight for one trophy. Brazil has won it 5 times, Germany 4, Argentina, France, Spain. These are football's royalty. Nobody hands them anything. You earn the World Cup, except this time, one country didn't just earn the right to play. It was handed something far more powerful. A tournament structurally designed around it, scheduled for it, built for it. And it's not Brazil. Here's the evidence. Every piece of it. Start with the format. Every World Cup before 2026 had 32 teams. This one has 48. That's 16 extra teams, which means a weaker group stage, more winnable early games, and a longer road to elimination. In 2022, you could go out in 3 matches. Now it takes 4 rounds just to reach the knockout stages. FIFA's own research confirmed it. The standard of play drops with 48 teams. They knew that. They chose it anyway, because this tournament was never just about the football. Now the stadiums. There are 16 host cities. 11 are in the United States, 3 in Mexico, 2 in Canada. 3 nations co-hosting. But when the knockout rounds begin, when the quarterfinals and semifinals and the final itself are played, where do they go? America. All of them. Mexico and Canada host group stage games, wave goodbye, and watch the rest on television. The USA gets the entire second half of the tournament on home soil. And here's the part that makes it matter. Only one team in this World Cup plays every single knockout game without leaving the country. One team that never boards a long-haul flight while Brazil travels 5,000 miles to play a quarterfinal. One team with a home crowd in every match that counts. Now follow the money. This tournament is projected to generate $11 billion. FIFA is using NFL stadiums, the biggest, most expensive venues on the planet, to host football matches. They booked pop stars for a halftime show at the World Cup final. A halftime show. Football has never had a halftime show at the final in its entire history. Critics called it the Americanization of football, because that is exactly what it is. FIFA doesn't need Brazil to win this World Cup. FIFA needs America to fall in love with football. And the fastest way to make 250 million Americans care about a sport they've ignored for decades is to give the American team a reason to still be playing in July. And history has a pattern FIFA won't mention out loud. Host nations overperform. France hosted in 1998, they won it. Germany hosted in 2006, they finished 3rd. South Korea hosted in 2002 and reached the semifinals from nowhere. The crowd, the schedule, the zero travel, the weight of a nation watching. It changes teams every time. So count it up. 48 teams instead of 32. Every knockout game on American soil. $11 billion depending on this market. A halftime show that was never part of football until America needed to be impressed. And a young American squad that has never had a stage, a crowd, or a structural advantage like this one. Was the 2026 World Cup built for one country to win? The evidence is sitting right there. Brazil will be 5,000 miles from home in the quarterfinals. The USA will be playing in their own backyard. FIFA made both of those choices. You decide what that means. If this changed the way you'll switch this summer, subscribe. That's how Soccer IQ grows.